Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jenese and we are going to channel for you guys. What it is that Spirit wants you to know right now. Offhand, I am seeing sevens. I'm actually seeing seven, 4, 7, 8. So that's really interesting. 7, 4, 7, 8. So let's go through what is the activation that Spirit wants to bring through in this reading for you. And there's something really interesting about the numbers. So we are going to 7. Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our Great Mother and to the universe that birthed us all. So I definitely feel Archangel Michael is super strong, or just the beings of the blue ray. So I just heard like spiritual protection. There's boundaries that are being reinforced at this time. So it's this energy of wherever you may have been giving your power away, especially to doubt in your own abilities or doubt in your ability to co-create a reality that you enjoy, or co-create with spirit in general. Like all of that is falling away. And when I say co-create, I'm meaning bring it from idea into physical manifestation. So this is what the Gaia Gateway is here doing. And 28 is actually 5 sevens. So you might have been seeing 5, 7, 7, 7. Because that number actually has been popping up in my reality a lot lately. And so there's this change of getting you to align, you learning the lessons to align you to your spiritual path, align you to what some may know as God's plan, or your 5D blueprint as well. They said to continue, so it was, it was 7. I can't remember if it was 7, 8, 7, 4, if it was 7, 4, 7, 8. 7, 8, 7, 4. So we're going to continue. And I'm counting the third eye, okay? This frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports your intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. So you're growing. And so whatever this physical manifestation that you're wanting to bring into your reality, you were realizing that you were going to have to keep your third eye open, cleansed, and balanced to make this happen. So this is you clearing illusion and clearing judgments that tend to block this chakra. Also, understanding that you're always co-creating with the divine matrix. Okay? And so the divine matrix, tapping into that, you can use the flower of life to tap into the divine matrix, where you're co-creating in the quantum field, where everything is possible and you are tapped into unlimited source. It's also, the third eye is also known as the bliss chakra, and that's coming from Thoth or Thoth. It's weird, it's interesting, because I usually say Thoth, but when I heard him, he said Thoth. So some of you guys may either know him as that, Hermes, or you may have been learning about him, and whoever is teaching you refers to him as Thoth. I'm hearing something like the Forsaken. realigning to the bridge and to utopia. Okay, so when spirit is talking about forsaken, what spirit is meaning is like the lost or the sinned. And what happens is those who are lost, those who are blind, those who are kind of riddled with sin or dis-ease, any low vibrations, the way that you go into that utopia of being able to manifest your greatest life is through forgiveness. And forgiveness is the bridge that you walk over. And so it starts a lot of times when you're going on a spiritual path, spiritual awakening, or you are co-creating for the highest and greatest good, or when you are claiming your divine sovereignty or authority, or you are claiming your spiritual inheritance or anything like that. You may start with forgiveness work that is outside, like forgiving those who've harmed you, abused you, abandoned you, rejected you, bullied you, any of that kind of stuff. And then you realize that you come into an acceptance of there are parts of them, of yourself in them, right? And so you start to really come into this compassion and seeing the divinity in them. And in that reflection, you're able to see how you have not forgiven yourself, right? And how you've judged yourself, and then that has been reflected out, or even vice versa, like being able to go deep into the psyche of your abuser and being able to see like their life review and these kinds of things. So some of you guys have either seen that, or you're about to get abilities to where you're able to see the root cause of generational curses, the root cause of fear or abuse or things that you've had to forgive outside of you, and then also you seeing the root cause of things that you have to forgive within you, whether it's stemmed or rooted from this lifetime, or it's stemmed or rooted from lifetimes before. Okay, there is a sacred accepting and honoring of this gift that you either have or is about to be opened within you. Okay. And this is also preparing many of you guys to serve as earth angels, or as energy healers in some way, shape, or form. However you see that. Like, even scientists are earth angels. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to always be so esoteric. And that's the beauty and in coming and being a part of the ascension of humanity. Source says is that the angel comes in many forms, right? And this is also you releasing that judgment of how your gifts will come to you, and how you express those gifts, and how whatever it is that you wish to feel will manifest physically for you in this earthly plane, like the difference of that, right? And it helps you just to come into a higher frequency of detachment. Like, the deeper you go into forgiveness, the more illusions and judgments you're able to release, and the more you are able to manifest that which you feel you wish to experience. All right. And so this is also you guys coming out of the energy of needing to manifest, things like housing and cars and food, and you coming into really manifesting the things that help you feel like you were thriving and that you were truly experiencing every moment here on earth, right? Yeah, and this is also this energy of you're about to get paid to exist, because you're no longer in kind of like the rat race of trying to chase manifestation or chase, or you're not in the energy of comparison or in the energy of competition or anything like that, because you're seeing yourself in everything and in everyone, and you're wanting to expand the feeling of that experience in different ways, and that is what you wish to manifest. And some of you guys wish to manifest this this being, or this being able to experience these things in this way for others as well. So this is when you become, gurus, spiritual leaders, truth teachers rather than truth seekers, or you become both. You become lighthouses, you become light bearers, right? To where you are shining your light for others to see. You know, you are being, your life is an example, right? Some of you guys may be writing books because I'm like seeing instructions or something like that, and like how you did it, or these kinds of things, or this could be channeled stuff too as well. And they said, let's move on. My cat is here. Yeah, so we're gonna move on. Let's see, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Irosamata oasetiatoro. We're gonna take both of them, the one that came out and the one that flew out. 9, and because 29 is so important, which is 11, allowance and discernment, right? And so allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment. So that's confirmation of what we just said. I hope that came through okay. That was definitely Thoth explaining that, because it was, you can tell when he comes through, when I'm channeling him, because he's kind of otherworldly when he with his guidance. Yes. So yeah, the frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world in people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment. Okay, so these are just confirmations also. Okay, they don't want me to turn it. The last one was number 4. Okay. All right. Transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. And so what I'm hearing and feeling is, I allow myself to move through this transition with ease and grace. So that's what's happening. Like, moving through getting paid to exist, that is a transition and shift in mindset. And oh, come here. We're gonna fix it right now. Come here. Sorry guys, I am fixing a bracelet.
My bracelet.
And so that's another thing too, like if there's any talismans or any kind of sacred geometry stuff that is really calling to you at this time, answer that call. Because what we pulled out in the Dolphins deck, the first thing was pay attention to the signs. Okay? Pay attention to the signs. And this is also why this activation for discernment is coming in. You know? There's also, I just heard there's peace and purity, right? And so this means what are you saying to yourself, or what are you saying about other people? Okay? So if you're talking peace to yourself and saying peace, the words out of your mouth, right? Then you are manifesting that. But if you are not talking peace about another person, or if whatever you are saying, if you don't feel that would actually bring peace to you, then it's not going to bring peace to them, right? And so there's this energy of, you're super powerful at this time, so you really have to think before you start talking, because you are a powerful manifester. Okay? And what you say, not only does it boomerang right to that person, but after it goes to that person, it's going to boomerang back to you. And because you're a chosen one, it's going to boomerang back quicker and harder. Okay? Worthiness, know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Okay, so also, oh, thank you so very much. Mother Gaia is helping you to feel that worthiness. Consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. I feel like transition third eye. What is that about? It's like she's the dolphin. I don't know if you can see this, but she has her hand out to the dolphin and she's receiving from the dolphin, or she's wanting to like touch the dolphin, and she's waiting for the dolphin to kind of come to her. I just heard when you look inside, you will know exactly what you need to know. And so I almost feel like this is your higher self. I feel like your higher self might lead you to a book of someone who studied something particularly, you know. And that's interesting. We were watching The Diary of a CEO, and one of the episodes was with the glucose goddess, and she said something that kind of struck me a little bit, and it was that she's done experiments and things, but she hasn't done these studies like in control groups and stuff. But what she does is she takes the evidence from the studies and she turns it into like real world understanding and steps, hacks that you can use based on these studies, right? And so she kind of is like the bridge. She kind of is like that person that brings you over to the bridge so that you can go into your own utopia, right? In a certain way, in that particular area of what it's like to not have glucose spikes and what causes it, and you know, the dis-ease that is caused from it, and then how you can come into a state of ease, right? And so something like that is coming up to me. I just heard let your kite fly. It has me thinking of Mary Poppins. When the scene when they're like, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height, right? And also that scene, I believe it's towards the end, is the one that I'm remembering. And pretty soon, that I think it's a red balloon, or it's a door. I can't remember what the symbol is. But then, as soon as Mary Poppins sees it, that's when it's time for her to go. And so there's something talking about, like, even though if you feel that the magic has left your home or left your reality, it's time to allow the magic to re-enter, and it's going to re-enter in a new way. Yeah, I'm feeling that this is really powerful. There's a process. There's this rebirth that is going to lead to your ultimate freedom that is happening at this time. Look, liberation. You are free. Let go of limitations. Emancipate your spirit. Clear your mind of burdens. You are held in grace. And so I do feel like we're going to bring through, yeah, Shiva's been also coming to the table a lot lately. So you may be, I see the snakes here. So that just reminded me of Lord Shiva to help you break through obstacles. Yeah, and I think we are going to do a light language at the end of this. Yes, very much so. Okay, thank you. That was Pleiadians. So guys, we're gonna be tapping into the central sun of Alcyon, the Pleiadian constellation, bringing that through. I do feel we're gonna be tapping into the Syrians as well because of the dolphin energy, the mermaid energy. Mother Guy always likes to come in as well in the light language, but we'll see. She may just be holding space for expansion, okay, and discernment, liberation. And what I'm hearing is, how have you not allowed yourself to fly free? You know. Also, this expert might be a yoga person as well. So it might be like a yoga, like a guru or something. I feel like it has to do with releasing emotions from the body. Okay, so a somatic therapist or somatic healing therapist, or taking a class in somatic healing therapy, using movement, things like this to release from the body. Also, I believe the reason why the yoga came up is because there's also the science of mantras that release emotions from the body, release trauma from the body, right? These things. So those two things are the ones that are coming out with this consultant expert thing, as well as maybe a book about some kind of diet that's coming up. And then just go into your heart space, prayer mudra, and just ask to be shown the way, okay, for whatever this consultant, this, that's funny, I was saying consultant, but it almost sounded like I was saying, what's that, what is it, and it's, what is it, I'm getting Aladdin energy, right? Sultan, I'm getting Aladdin energy. That's interesting. Just know that you're protected. And all these wolves, so soul family is coming in. Also, so is energy of the grandmothers with this energy of the three. It's making me feel like maiden mother crone energy. And there's 5 wolves surrounding them, which there might even be a wolf on the other side, which would probably make it 6 and the 3 and the 9. So like this completion energy, loyalty, build alliances. We are stronger together. Fortify healthy connections. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, and honor promises. Yeah, if somebody is, let me tell you something. If somebody has proven to you that they don't keep their word, then that is a clear sign that they're working through their own thing, and it's probably good for you just to move forward, okay? Yeah, so that you're not wrapped up and tangled in that energy is what I just heard. That's coming from Archangel Michael, y'all. Yeah, Michael in the building. I love it. All right. Authenticity. Release self-doubt. Embrace challenges. Embody your uniqueness. You're perfect as you are. Choose your own path and have courage. Yeah, choose your own path and have courage. So that can be really hard when you're just trying to, because we're taught that someone else has done it before you, so watch everything that they do, learn from them, and then do that until you become your own, right? A lot of this, we have especially if you're into like personal development, personal transformation, like that's the thing that you do. Somebody has a formula and then you just apply their formula. But for those of you who are still here and resonating with this reading, you are chosen one. So the formula is something that you create. It's not going to happen from someone else's formula, all right? You can get ideas and you can get activated through someone else's formula, but the thing that you end up having to be as your creed is going to be something new. Like you're going to be the one to start that school, you're going to be the one to write that life-changing book. You're going to be the one to have that, worldwide podcast that, you are interviewing Oprah on. Like you are going to be the one. Okay, you are the chosen leader. And for those of you who are like still dealing with the fear of being seen, this is where you allowing yourself to come underneath of mentorship of an expert is going to help you liberate yourself from any doubt in who you are, and allow you to release karmas that keep you in this energy of confusion, right? And so that's also why mantras and yoga's coming out a lot, because yoga helps to balance the body. Mantras help to free the mind, free the body, free the inner child. Anything coming through the throat is helping you to free yourself so that you can express yourself and your inner child can just fly free. Let your kite fly. And yeah, and that's without judgment. You are worthy, so daily worthiness work is totally something that's being asked of you right now. Do you feel worthy of getting paid to exist? Is the question that comes up. They had me combine all these cards, and so that's what we're doing. All right. We're not taking a reversal draw because we're going to read from everything. And actually right now what's coming out, I'm feeling really strongly, is that wherever you were afraid to take a leap of faith before, you're not going to be afraid anymore. Okay? You're not going to be afraid anymore, because this is what this activation is going to help to clear. Yeah. And not being afraid to take the leap to learn something new. All right, and to be devoted, dedicated, committed to that, taking action on that, okay? And a lot of you guys, it's going to bring a peace. It's going to bring an inner rest, okay? Yeah, it's going to bring an inner rest that's going to allow you to release this Nine of Wands energy, So this is a lot of, I feel this right here is a lot of karmic energy built up from past lives that is going to be able to completely be released. You'll come into a completion of this, right? And so whatever this, taking action to rest and to meditate. And so I do feel like it's going to be some kind of like yoga or something with somatic healing, something that is going to allow you to come into the state of rest, so that way you can clearly see what you're still holding on to and allow yourself to release the need to fight, to surrender the need to fight, right? I surrender to my path of enlightenment, to my path of enlightening my inner world with joy, right? And so that means detaching from the suffering, from the trauma, from the pain, from the victimhood. So it's also telling yourself a new story. How did it strengthen you rather than how did it hurt you? How did it move you forward rather than how did it hold you back, is what I'm seeing. Yeah. And so this taking action to meditate is also going to help you make decisions. Again, what we talked about, thank you, Spirit, is another confirmation of turning confusion into clarity, right? It's like inner conflict now comes into inner peace. Music is going to be really important. So whether you're playing music or you're doing your stretching and your breathing to music, because there's also something here too, and this might be Kundalini, because I know in Kundalini yoga you do a lot of breath work while you're doing the asanas, and so that also might be something you want to devote yourself to. The key here is to move the energy, is to keep yourself in a state of flow. I am always flowing. I am flowing, right? I am flowing. Even if the flow is slow, you're still flowing, right? Yeah. Irosnala. Allow yourself to be led by your soul, I just heard. Ooh. I just heard primrose. Whenever I hear primrose, one, I just think of like a gift from the divine, but also I think of the Hunger Games. Prim. Oh, this is beautiful. Do you see that energy right there? Like you transmuting your pain truly into power and into money, right? This is into stability, security, into balance with the wolf. Yeah, and also into wisdom, because there's bookshelves behind him, right? And so you might be doing a lot of study at this time. Some of you guys might be taking on another certification, or maybe some. This is interesting. I've been reading a lot of things by people who have their doctorate, and I've been watching a lot of informational videos by people who have their doctorate. So I don't know if this is something that you might that you're going for, or you're like in confusion over, and you're like, should I go back for my doctorate, my PhD, and whatever that is for you. And it's definitely a yes. Okay, it's definitely a yes. And and the reason why I'm saying that yes energy is particularly just because this King of Pentacles is right on top of this Seven of Cups, right? So if there was a choice that you have been wanting to make, and you know what you want to do, but you just haven't had like the full confirmation, there it is, okay, with that face card. Yeah, and because I'm seeing the 1 and the 9 right here with this 19 energy, it's going to bring abundance to your inner self, and it's going to allow you to shine. It's going to bring you to the energy of wish fulfillment as well. But because the Magician card, this major arcana, but then we have the 9 of Cups, which is also a favorable card, right? But because this energy, this 19 is an odd number, is going to tell me that you are going to have to put work in. Okay, so that means you're going to have to study that book, you're going to have to read that book, you're going to have to show up for class, you're going to have to, apply to that college or that certificate program. Like, this is not going to come without effort. Okay, but it's going to be an effort, because whatever this is that you want to flow into, it's something that lights you completely up, and you're walking in your path. I'm being shown. So I'm seeing the footprints again, but I'm seeing golden footprints, and I'm seeing like you walking in those footprints. Yeah. And so this is also, it's telling me too that you've activated your past life gifts, because these footprints are set here for you. And so I almost feel like your higher self you're definitely allowing your higher self to lead, because that's the footprint you're stepping into, this Christos consciousness, this Christ energy that you are following the steps into, right? And I just heard temple path. Yeah, whatever that is for you. It could be different. Oh, that's funny. When I just said that, I immediately tapped into, what are their names again? I'm a beat. Sis, I'm a beat. I'm a beat. Oh no, what is it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like, who? Oh my God, it's Fergie, but it's the group. Guys, I can't think of it right now. Oh my God, but I'm seeing Will I Am. But what's the group name? I can't remember the group name. It's not coming to me right now. Yes, okay, it's that energy. It's ooh hoo, hoo, hoo. All right, so yeah, the cards just, so something's gonna fall into your lap also, because the cards just like fell down into my lap. Yeah. And it might be so much to where it might be so much abundance, you're not gonna know what to do with it, you know? Oh my goodness, look at that. Are you serious? Look at that, good fortune. The wheel turns in your favor. And whatever this is, again, it's confirmation. It's aligned to you, right? Yeah. And you're definitely attracting it. That King of Wands. This is interesting because I set the cards apart, right? But everything that's been coming out, has been wanting to come out, is from the Light Seer's deck. So this is also you seeing your shadow. Yeah, and as the last card, and then we'll go into the light language activation, the Empress, Archangel Gabriel, which Archangel Gabriel has really been showing up for the collective, like so beautifully, so beautifully, and so amazing, and just helping everyone to see what their holy purpose is, and just to really stand into it. It says, time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. Okay, so whatever that is for you, go ahead and go for it. You know, like, definitely go for it. And if you're feeling, I feel like you're going to get a burst of energy, but if you're feeling tired or anything like that, go ahead, get your sleep, get your rest, rest, restore, replenish. And when those ideas come in, take action on the things that you're meant to act upon now, right? Yeah. Okay, and so with that, I don't even know how long this is. It's been 35. Okay. So with that, just say yes to receive. Yeah, I am going to be bringing down Reiki energy, and it's only going to be energy for your highest and greatest good. And we are now just asking Archangel Michael to put everyone in a pillar of light, protective light. So just see that sapphire ball of light coming around you. You may start to see kind of a prism or a spear at the center of that. That is like a rainbow color, white light rainbow color. And just allow yourself to become one with that. And you're going to start to receive purifying energies pouring down through that. And so it may be in front of you, and just allow it to pour into you, cleansing your energy, preparing you for the activation. Yeah, and because I'm going to be using the activation cards for this, I just need to have them up. And you just start breathing. Breathing into your heart primarily. You can have your hands facing up, palms up, because you just being in this receiving mode. I'm going to tap into your energy field now. So you might feel yourself opening more, as if you are the mountain and the waterfall is flowing down you, down the front of you. It's flowing into the center of you and flowing behind you. And just allow that flow. So this is a deepening, allowing the energy just to ground in. So we're going to start to open portals on the bottom of your feet. And just allow the energy to empty out what no longer serves you. To release anything that would stop you from receiving these activations. Now, through all time, space, dimension, and reality, uncreate any of that. Anything that is binding you, uncreate and destroy that now. Times Godzillion, good and bad, right and wrong, popox, line, shorts, povits, boys, and beyonds. You might start to see the water changing colors as whatever is needed to clear any bindings. Uncreate and destroy all wounds, times Godzillion, good and bad, right and wrong, popox, line, shorts, povits, boys, and beyonds. In this reality, dimension, time, in this present moment. As we just open even more, we're going to really feel the presence of the white flame starting to come in, and you might start to see some orange. It's like a creamsicle energy, really cleansing. You might start to see images representing that you are fertile at this time, and that you're carrying something. You're carrying a beautiful idea. And so when I'm looking at this, whatever this is, it's not going to come into full fruition until like another 6 months, because I'm seeing 3 months, I'm seeing ultrasound. Okay? And so you have to take care of your body, mind, and spirit until whatever this idea is comes to full fruition. So this also means just taking action in the ways to keep yourself balanced and aligned. You're going to start to feel more energy pouring down the center of your crown. Just breathe in and exhale out through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. As the energy flows down to the third eye, into the throat, breathing in. You're starting to feel some of the activations now. You might start to feel like a snaky type energy. The energy of transition just flowing through you, allowing yourself to easily transition, surrendering control. And just see blue light pouring through the bottom of your feet. And just feel the energy of blue light coming up your feet. So the front of your calves, flowing up the front of your knees, your thighs, into your root chakra, into your sacral chakra. Just saying hello to the bottom of your perineum. Saying hello to your sexual organs. Just allowing yourself to receive. Very beautiful. And I'm just saying hello to that navel, to that solar plexus. Just allowing the energy to flow in. Saying hello to the heart, allowing the energy to flow in and up. You're going to feel the side body energy flowing up. It might change colors. Just allow it to change whatever the color is that you most need. And this allowing energy is coming through very strongly now. So you may be feeling yourself really opening more. We're just going to place the energy of allowance into the middle of the third eye. And you're going to see this beam of light go from your third eye all the way down your body, the center of your body, into Mother Gaia. You might feel the presence of other angels coming in to assist. You might feel the gentle touch of angels just pulling your energy down and just removing all cords, talons, daggers, hooks now. Yes. We're just going into the Akashic and just removing what can be removed now. Cords to people, places, or things that are living in your Akashic record that no longer serve you from this lifetime and any other lifetime. For your highest and greatest good, with ease, gentleness, with joy. And then Raphael is just going to swoop through and just fill everything with healing green emerald energy. So you might start to see that in your eyes, like your actual physical eyes. You might start to see green energy. You might start to feel green energy just coming all around you. Every points of connection are just connecting into this emerald ray. We're going to put the energy of discernment into your third eye, and we're going to just sweep that all the way down through your chakras. Just breathe and let go. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. All right, the energy of the Empress is going to come in really strongly. And then your supporting cast is going to come in. So the supporting cast is the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Magician, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, and the Lovers. These are your supporting cast members. And so all the energy of these cards, all the energy of these members that is most needed to integrate into your energetic fields is starting to integrate now. the positive attributes as well as the lessons of these cards, of these cast members, fully integrated and turned into wisdom for you. Yes. Really learning that wish fulfillment comes from taking aligned action, from taking action that is grounded, where you feel safe. So that also means transmuting any fear, doing any energy healing work, or any work at all, any therapy, any exercising, any devotion work needed to clear and balance your chakras before you come and take action, right? And so you're getting used to this. You're getting used to unity first. You're getting used to devotion first, where you align, balance, and stabilize your chakras and activate them. And then you take sacred action. That is your new way. Seeing the time when it's best for you to act, when it's best for you to rest. And also knowing what repetitive actions are needed. What is needed to be in consistency to maintain this higher vibration that you have stepped into, that you have earned, that you have been rewarded and gifted with. I want you to picture the most beautiful fall day where the leaves have changed so many beautiful colors. The wind is blowing slightly and leaves are falling in the park as you walk. And you're just admiring the change in the season and feeling so grateful for all that you have just walked through, for the journey that you have lived thus far, for everything you've just experienced. And you allow yourself to be walked through your own life review. And instead of breaking down and crying over the things that you've gone through, you send love to those versions of yourself, and you also send gratitude to yourself and all involved, knowing that it's made you stronger, wiser. Sometimes the tears and the pain are just evidence that you have lived, that you have experienced. You know what it's like to be fully human through your suffering. And now, so our spirit is asking you to dedicate yourself to know what it's like to be human, living through joy, bliss, happiness, excitement, living detached, but also curious and open to experience a new world every single day. And with that, I want you to see yourself sitting on a bench, still surrounded by those beautiful, colorful leaves. And I want you to join your body. Step into your physical body and just do a light scan. And you might start to see your body fill up with these beautiful orange, golds, browns, yellows, okay? These fall colors, the energy of warmth, of cozy, the energy of harvest, and just fill up with that energy. Just go through your toes, filling up the energy of harvest, allowing Mother to fill you up with the energy of harvest, allowing yourself to pull in the energy of harvest. What does it feel like to be enjoying your harvest? Pull that energy in, pull it up the calves, into the shins, into the knees, behind the knees. Pull it into every pore of your skin. Just pull that energy in. Pull it into your thighs and your hips. Just continue like this until you get up to the crown of your head and just pull the energy in, breathing it in, opening, pulling in that warmth, that fire, the harvest, pulling in the energy of sunflowers and corn, and pulling in the energy of honey and the sweetness, pulling in the energy of family gatherings, pulling in this energy of all is well, pulling in the energy of gratitude, pulling in this energy. May also be feeling this energy of spring, this renewal energy. Pull that in too, where you can hold both energies of harvest and renewal. That's beautiful. So beautiful. And just see yourself completely filled up with that energy of renewal, energy of cherry blossoms, new beginnings, new ideas, new crops, new seeds, right? Very, very beautiful. In your heart space, just go ahead and start saying thank you for whatever it is you're grateful for. Thank you for this shift. Thank you for the movement. Thank you for the good fortune. Thank you for the transmutation. Thank you for bringing the resources to learn what you need to learn. Thank you for bringing the experts right to you. If not right to you, right to your door, right to your feed, right to you. Thank you for helping you to take action, aligned action. Thank you for the security, the stability. Thank you for the increase in finances. Thank you for the ability to attract anything that you wish to experience. Thank you for the ability to go into deep meditation. Thank you for the ability to attract and not chase. Thank you for the ability to have discernment and to make wise choices. Thank you for wish fulfillments and miracles happening in my life. Thank you for taking all worry, anxiety, all defense, all inner conflict. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for balance, mind, body, and spirit. Thank you for the activations that you've just received. Thank you. Thank you for authenticity. Thank you for the feeling of worthiness in every thought, every feeling, every action. Thank you for allowance. Thank you for helping with the transition. Thank you. Thank you. And whatever else you want to say thank you for. Thank you for the opening, the expansion of my third eye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Thank you, guides. Thank you, healers. Thank you, angels, archangels. Thank you for your support, for your protection. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the elementals. Thank you to our star family, to the star beings. Thank you to our soul family. Thank you to humanity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the constellations. Thank you. Thank you to the cosmos. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to your past. Thank you to all of the actors and all of the supporting actors that are in your movie, in your story, in your script. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the ability to co-create. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the ability to hear, to see, to smell, to feel, to speak, to sing, to transmute, to alchemize. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for earth magic, wind magic, fire magic, water magic. Thank you for soul magic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Definitely drink lots of water. I would write, and so upping the water for the next 3 days. This was really gentle, but it was very powerful. All right, so definitely journal every day, so that way you can get out whatever's coming up, so you can process and integrate this energy. Spend more time doing any kind of body work, any kind of singing, any kind of creative work, spending more time in nature over the next few days than normal. Okay, so this is increasing, and you also can increase your time in stillness. So in the meditations where you're just going deeper and going deeper and going deeper and just feeling that inner body, really connecting to that inner body and just allowing yourself to kind of bliss out into that frequency of stillness, even if it's just for 5 minutes every day. If you're already doing that, you can increase it by 5 minutes. Okay, if you need to, definitely more sleep as well. Yeah, and if you do stretching or breath work before you go to sleep, it will help with any kind of insomnia or anything like that, is what I'm being guided to say. So I love you so very much. If this resonated, definitely let me know. I love the comments. If you want to support and you're feeling guided to, go ahead and hit the like button. You can hit subscribe as well if you're feeling like you want to continue on this journey with us. So we love you guys so very much. We honor you. Namaste, namaste, namaste.